Part 6. The Mirror of Thousand Faces. The pale blue light guided me into a cavernous chamber. The walls shimmered like glass, reflecting distorted images of myself. In the center stood a towering mirror, taller than a house, framed in jagged silver. Its surface rippled like water, yet it reflected me with startling clarity. I approached slowly, heart heavy with unease. At first, the mirror showed only my soul's current form, pale, trembling, fragile. But then, the image began to shift. I saw myself as a child, laughing with innocent joy. Then as a young man, arrogant and careless. Then as a lover, holding Lan's hand under the moonlight, only to let go when the burden of responsibility felt too heavy. Each reflection was sharper than memory, every smile, every betrayal, laid bare. Suddenly, the surface rippled again, and my reflection split into hundreds, then thousands. Each face stared back, some smiling, some weeping, some twisted with rage. They whispered in unison, "This is who you are. Every choice, every failure. You cannot run." I staggered back, but the mirror pulled me closer, its surface warping like a whirlpool. My hands brushed the glass, and cold fire shot through me. The faces began to move on their own, stepping out of the mirror one by one. Soon I was surrounded by countless versions of myself. Some bore scars, others held weapons, some were drenched in blood. One stepped forward, the cruelest, darkest version of me, eyes blazing with greed. He sneered. "You can pretend you loved her. You can pretend you cared. But in truth, you chose yourself every time." I shook my head. "No. I tried." "You tried," he spat. "You betrayed. You failed. That is who you are." The army of reflections closed in, their voices rising in a deafening chorus of accusation. Hands reached for me, claws digging into my skinless soul. For a moment, I wanted to give in, to admit they were right, to let the mirror consume me. But then, in the chaos, one reflection caught my eye. A younger me, holding a notebook, sitting under a tree, scribbling dreams of a better future. His eyes burned not with greed, but with hope. He looked at me and whispered, barely audible, "You are more than your sins." The words struck like lightning. I roared, pushing back against the crowd. "I am all of you. The liar, the coward, the dreamer, the lover. But I am not only the darkness." A burst of light erupted from my chest, shattering the nearest reflections. The mirror cracked, splintering into countless shards. Each reflection screamed before dissolving into dust. When the chaos cleared, only silence remained. The massive mirror stood broken, its fragments scattered across the floor, each one reflecting a different part of me, flawed, yet real.